beg God to touch the heart of TINUBU and give TINUBU money here to spend. He will win the second time, but he should do something now. Get the money off Atiku, get the money off Amechi, get the money off Sanwo-Olu, get the money out of somebody, get all these things out and put it into the government purse.
Welcome to Hamburg, Germany.
Yes, sir.
How can you describe your journey so far, coming to Hamburg, coming to Germany? How can you describe shortly how the experience?
Yes, I've been here. I was in Germany, 86, 87, 88. I came in from Brussels to Holland to Munich to Düsseldorf to Bremen to Hanover, from there to Hamburg. So when I look at the road, that time I was playing soccer when I got to this area, thinking that I improved on my soccer because I played number 7, number 11, and then number 5 at times told me, if we got enough goal, or we're not getting a good goal, when I go, even I played for Guinness. So from there, I was here. But when I look at the things that we have to change our name, this and that, go to asylum, eat and be, I can't change my name. I can't lie. Even in Bremen, there was a lady who is in charge of the asylum. He gave Nessus money. He said, you want to marry me? I said, no. I don't like anything that is anything dodgy. I don't want it. Because everything is about time and everything is temporary. So, and I don't want to lie. I don't feel like lying or taking from people or grabbing things that never belong to me. I will not be able to speak.
Awesome.
The place is fine and the country is very okay. They took care of outsider and they took care of their children. They are not taking more than what they can choose. So God bless you, sir.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, you have been traveling to different countries. You have been in Ireland, you have been in Canada, you have been in US, let me say to many countries. So, and you have seen many things. How can you also differentiate between our country, which is Nigeria, and the country, the Western world you have traveled to? What can our politicians, what can they do?
Yeah, thank you, my brother. We are operating the most expensive democracy in the world because the Hausas and the Fulanis, when our president was leaving to hand over to Ambassador, they had done what they did was to favor the Northerners, to favor the Hausas, to favor them, so that they can just take everybody, whoever want to. The people disturbing Nigeria, they are not up to 1,000. So our democracy is too expensive. Right? Then our politicians are heartless. Our politicians are heartless. They don't know their left from their right. Somebody who was an electrician doing television or doing repairing fridges and refrigerators, become a commissioner, become a governor, become this. You know, they're just pushing him around the world he do not know about. They're not going to do the right thing with the dancing and everything. Look at the kitchen. And look at the woman in Ocean. So anytime you're supposed to be doing something handy and very okay for you, you'll be dancing. They now call him a dancing governor. Is this type of people who voted for? Or the family want him to be there because his family is rich. Then when you go to the state, how can a governor be buying jets with the taxpayers' money? And that's the type of politicians we have in Nigeria. It's not so here. Some of your commissioners and ministers here ride bicycle. I saw the bicycle outside. But Nigeria, no, is bodyguard. One commissioner, one senator, want to live with 72 policemen, 80 policemen. And when they are going out, they now go convoys of car, wasting the petrol, wasting everything. And far from the people that voted them into power. So automatically, we cannot compare our way of life with the people in Ghana in this Western world. They have their own. They are not plain, they are not Jesus, and they are not Messiah. But you see, the way they do their things, there's a little bit difference. Everywhere in the city now they are doing road and yes. They were doing their road, passing the road, everything. The bus, even I was in the bus about 3 times in the train when I found out my sister. Everybody with your ticket and nobody checked it. You will never violate. You don't have the effrontery or the motive of who saying you are telling lies because everything is cheap. If you don't want to cook at home, you can brush at home. And they are doing farming here too. But in Nigeria, we are still battling with Fulani trouble. How many years did Fulani want to destroy Nigeria? So how do Fulani came into Nigeria? And they said Nigeria belongs to Madam Fodio, this and that and that. Can you say that even in any part of the world? We're not supposed to be talking about tribe now. Igbo, Hausa want to go, Yoruba want to go, Fulani want to go. Although the country is expired. The country has expired because the British said, if we cannot manage the place after 100 years, we should divide. Everybody should go. It's over expired. So what everybody is expecting now is to break. But if we still break and go, and still allow people to be pastor like people here, all these people, we will still have the same thing. Because these are a group of jobless people, they pack to their side. Unless we wanted to divide in Nigeria, we do our nation, this and that, and we forget the Yoruba, we forget the religion, forget about the Muslim, just forget about it. So go to the farm, go to your village, to your tent, go Israel, go and do farming, whatever you can do in your village, yes. And anytime you want to put anybody in any position, bring the God of iron, bring Oya, bring Oshun, bring all this so that they can cut. They can use that to sew on. Yeah. So we don't need Bible. Bible has faked all Nigerians. When the governors want to come, they say they will put the Bible before them, this and that. At the end of the day, nothing happens. So my brother, the politician in Nigeria has to come, but they do come here. They have houses here, this and that. And the Bible said, anybody who did not like peace, we not die with peace. And the problem we're facing today is just human being.
That is actually the question I wanted to ask. So, like most of the problem we are facing, let me just expatiate a little bit. One of it is religion problem.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's wrong. So we're talking about religion at this time because religion is a personal thing. You don't need to go to church to be great. You don't need to have a pastor to be great. And because in order for us to invest in Nigeria, we are contributing tithes and everything all the time. They said if your pocket is tight, that means you are not tithing well. And if you are not doing your offering very well, that's the reason why you can't have offer or anything. It's a lie. It's a lie. When you look at the Bible, there is no redeem. There is no deeper life. There is no mountain of fire. And even in the New Testament, we only had the Misaligned, which the other young man brought the other day. Joshua Tibetan synagogue, but he has left and leave synagogue to devil to take it. So automatically all just really off. Church trouble is just really off. And the only thing the Lord said that we should try and He is going to raise a prophet. In the book of Deuteronomy 18:18, He said I will raise a prophet. Deuteronomy 29:29. He said the hidden thing belongs to God and the angel will bring it to us. Then that's it. Then he said in the book of Amos 3, from verse 1 to 10, that God will never do anything without revealing to a prophet. I don't know how we come about that. I don't know how we come about Tabiara. I don't know how we come about Joshua Tibetan and all these people. Because they cannot see more than their nose and they wanted to give direction. And when we look at their background, they don't have anything to show. They've never traveled for that, that's why they're driving the youth. Look at a minister during the Buhari regime. He said nothing concerns Nigeria. If anybody wants to Japa or leave Nigeria, they can leave. You see, a country that wanted to be great, and you are losing your strength. The strength of any nation is the youth. Look at all the people here. They are under 28, 18, 19. You see everybody traveling in and out. They are free. So that Nigeria is not free. You have the Fulani has took over the people. Killing human beings, talking and taking us and doing everything. And when they started this thing the other day, it was the Igbo man that started it. Started kidnapping Evans. And now the Fulani know it's more than Evans. And when you want to talk now, Yoruba, Igbo will be talking, the Hausa will be talking, Fulani will be talking. It's not, we are in a wrong direction, wrong channel. Every word they are doing in Nigeria, all is wrong.
And my last question, sir. Thank you so much for taking your time for this short interview. My last question is, what can we do to motivate our youth? Because you see, most of our youths, they are traveling. They are even, we call what is called Japa.
Okay.
So how can we reduce this?
I know you asked that question because when you look at the people we saw here, you can use the video to show them. You can show them, look at it. They are all youths. They are here for a festival tomorrow. And that's why everybody from everywhere. And when they are doing October festival in the Mochin, everybody is around happy. This God gave us this life to come and enjoy, to come and live a free life. But in Nigeria, it's not so. But the Japa you are talking about is those, for people to be selling their father's property, selling their mother's property, selling everything because the people here are calling them back. This is the amount I'm earning in Canada. This is the amount I'm earning in Germany, in Bremen, in Hanover, and they will now look at what they are taking out. Rather for me to be walking around the city, let me sell this and go. So to reduce the Japa was to beg to beg the president, to change everything. The Ajaokuta has to work. The refinery has to work. The modular refinery. For any youth that study petroleum or geology, give them a free life. Do you know the amount they are taking ticket? Anybody want to be a commissioner, a councillor, common councillor, they can take and bring 50 million. If they made all those things to your eye, what do you do with the money? God is not coming to take anything. Like the old German, America, everything. If they say the country went into recession, this or that, yeah. If you went into recession, then put more people in the Greek, put more people in the airfield and everything. There's some airline now in America. Since last week, then they have kaput and then stopped working because of the fight in Iran and Saudi and America and Israel. So because of gasoline. And even the ticket that brought me here was about 700 from Dublin instead of 200 euros, instead of 100 euros because of the fuel. And they will make us to stay if they go or Skipo to be there for several times. Look at the Nigerian Airways. They knocked down. They don't even have the thing twice. And all the property the airline has all over the whole world. They convert everything to themselves. And all the people that they don't want to know if they are alive or dead or still. They don't want to know what they do to their family. Do you know how many pilots they drop one day? Do you know how many houses they drop one day? Do you know how many domestic they drop one day? Nigerians are too callous and heartless. So there's no how we can reduce Japa unless we have factory. And give those people that has no job here, they give them free money to just take care of their life until they will find job. Even as a department that look for job for people. But before they advertise those jobs in Nigeria, they probably have their people there. Look at the police. Look at the Nigerian soldiers. Look at the Nigerian customs. Somebody born in Lagos is claiming Lagosian. You don't want you to go to your village. You are contesting the little space with the people in Lagos, people in Ore, people in Akure. Then how do we go about this? Then tomorrow you said people in the north are taking it. And look at the location of all the mineral resources that we have. Look at Kaduna. There is in Kaduna. They have the chief, the headquarters for the Navy officer. Head of Navy is in Kaduna. Well, Kaduna has no river. Kaduna has no river. So what you want to do about the headquarters for Navy? It could be in Ibokoda, it could be in Port Harcourt, it could be in Lagos, where there's water for them to practice. Would they want to practice in the desert? To let you know the type of leaders we have before. And come to the last one. Buhari gave us a setback of about 40 years. The one we were talking was he was giving AK-47 to the Fulani. Look at the chief of army staff, the chief of naval staff, the chief of this and that, all are Fulani. Look at all the governors in the north, about 19 of them are Fulani. How do they come into Nigeria? And now today the Chibok get this and that, and then what are we talking? So my brother, we should beg God to touch the heart of TINUBU and give TINUBU money here to spend. He will win the second time, but he should do something now. Get the money off Atiku, get the money off Amechi, get the money off Sanwo-Olu, get the money out of Ambody, get all these things out and put it into the government purse. When he was a minister, he was carrying the check of NNP salary. During the 8 years of Babangida, Obasanjo, and the 8 years of Babangida, Buhari and Goodluck Jonathan, they didn't even remit any money or NNPC into federal account. That's why that lady has the apple of stealing so much money. Then I listen, so we should beg, and they should put a lot of them in prison and bring more prison. They should build more prison because a lot of secrets are going to be exposed for next year. Thank you. God bless you, sir.
Thank you.